superintendent recommendations of the board for the selection of a performance auditor be presented to the CBOC for advice prior to being submitted to the Board of Education. Dr. Harder was at that 2010 meeting, and he supported that recommendation. Let's talk about the scope. I have the last performance audit opinion. This is the June 30, 2013 opinion of Total School Solution. This is the audit opinion. The audit opinion says the financial auditor, Perry Smith last year, also evaluates the expression and expresses an opinion on such matters as the district's internal control over financial reporting and compliance with laws and procedures. Our opinion, the opinion of Total School Solution, and the accompanying report should be read in conjunction with the independent auditor's report. So you should go to the independent auditor's report if you're concerned with internal controls. This is the Perry Smith Independent Auditor's Report, June 30, 2013. It says, and I'm quoting, "For the purpose of this report is to describe the scope of our testing of internal controls over financial reporting and compliance with the results of that testing, and do not provide an opinion on internal controls over financial reporting or on compliance with the auditor." I think that our performance audit should review internal controls, because neither one of the auditors that are doing it now do it.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Cohen, any comment, and who else would like to be very brief? Okay, Mr. Cohen, you're next.
Okay, briefly, one of the things Mr. Juncker quoted there about the internal controls, two things. One is a template from the American Institute of Public Accountants, and that has to be there, and that's the way it is. Both firms look at internal controls, and the internal controls that was found out of place on the financial audit was student body accounting at a couple of schools. And that's really, you know, at a high school or middle school where, you know, petty cash is in and out. And it has nothing to do with the bond program. In my opinion, it shouldn't have been reported at all, because it wasn't a major internal control.
Okay, I don't want to have this turn into a debate. So please, let's be orderly and respectful. The two speakers here, please come on up and make us.
Just quick, Nick Marinovich. The firm that's being recommended for selection was the financial auditor for the entire district financial audit for the Sweetwater Union High School District. They did, by all accounts that I've been able to see, did a great job for the Sweetwater District. It was the first financial audit that was actually hard-hitting on the district compared to prior audits. With that being said, what kind of audit you're going to get, no surprise, is a function of the amount of money you devote to the audit. And I don't know what the amount is, but we had clean performance audits for the Sweetwater bond oversight, bond program, during the years in which there was the allegations and all the things that went on. So how much money you devote and resources is going to be a function of what kind of audit you're doing, which is no surprise. Thank you.
Thank you.
I was at the facilities meeting when you spoke about the auditors, and so I came, my understanding is that there were 3 auditors that you were looking at, and one of them dropped out. So it sounds like it was between TSS that you want to choose, you want to switch, because it's been like 11 years, like you said, and then this other company. So I just wanted to say I'd like to, if I could get a couple of recommendations. I have a friend that's a CPA and a fraud examiner, and her hobby is reading performance audits. It's one of her hobbies. If I could recommend a couple others, if you're, you know, and you can just like think about it. And yeah, I agree that the scope of the audit is really important. And also, briefly, I was on the CBOC when Don Gosney was head of the audit subcommittee, and I was also interviewed by Total School Solutions as part of their audit. And they asked me what I knew about the scope of the audit. And I said I didn't know anything about it. And he said, well, no, it has to be presented, the scope of the audit should have been presented to the CBOC and that we should know about it. And I kept insisting, no, we weren't told anything about the scope of the audit. And they were laughing. Tahir said that he would send me the scope, and I never got it. So that's my comment, and that we didn't know what was going on. And I was on the subcommittee for public information, and my background is graphic arts, so I wanted to help, and I didn't know anything going on with the website or anything.
Okay, thank you. We are now moving on